Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, but you can call me Ems. Today I am here for you, to talk about the Fredericton Antique Show, which I just came from today. It was a one-day show, so unfortunately it's over, but I wanted to show you what I got at the antique show. So, quick thing about it, I literally saw the sign for it yesterday on Saturday. And then I looked it up this morning when I woke up and realized, oh, it's today at noon. Amazing. So I messaged my mom. My mom was not able to come down today. But because next weekend is my birthday, like on the 18th is my birthday, she sent me some money so that if I see anything for my birthday, like birthday money, so that if I see anything at the antique show I could get something. And trust me, I did. So it was $5 to get in, and I spent a total of $110 while there. So $115 of antiques, but I'm happy with my purchases. So let's start, I think, with the first thing I bought, which is this hat pin. The tag, unfortunately, is now off of it, but it said Victorian hat pin. Beautiful. It is, I've got a mat right here. It is 10.5 inches long from this ball here to here. This is the end with a purple stone and the white stones next to it. I just thought it was really pretty. Very nice. And it's actually a good length that would be able to go through my hats and go through like my bun to hold my hats on. Not that I have any Victorian hats yet. I do have a boater coming in the mail, but we'll see if it's a good quality one or if I have to do any changes to it. But I'm very excited to finally be the owner of a Victorian hat pin. It's been a long time coming to find a nice hat pin that is this long. All the ones I've been able to find, like the longest I was able to find is like 7 to 8 inches long, and those are not quite long enough. So this 10.5 inch, definitely up my alley. The next thing I bought was a brooch that I'm very excited about. It's this little brooch here with this, it kind of looks like a topaz kind of color. It was $22 with just a normal brooch pin on the back. I don't know when it's from, but it does label that it's from Austria, so that's pretty cool. I don't know when it's from, but it really reminds me of like the brooch pins that you'd wear on a Victorian necktie, like for women's neckties. So I thought this would be really nice when I get some nice neckties, illusion, to be able to wear this on them. And I just thought it was really pretty. I don't know if it is Victorian or if it's vintage, but it is very beautiful. So I got that. This is from a lady's booth who's from Booktush. Let me take a quick look at the page to see which one she is. This is a Wood Chips Antiques. Wood Chips Antiques from Booktush, who sold me that. The hat pin, I think, is from Roy's Old Time Treasures from St. John. I'm fairly certain that's who sold me the hat pin. The next thing I got is really exciting for any glasses wearers. I got a beautiful pair of pince-nez for $12. Just a little pair of pince-nez. Here, I'll take my glasses off and put them on and show you. Yes, the tag is still on them, but we will deal with it. Beautiful pair of pince-nez. Not my prescription, but they're really beautiful, and I think they will look lovely in my dressing room, which I have a small walk-in closet that I've fully revamped to look like a dressing room. So that's why I call it my dressing room. But I think these will look nice just sitting on top of the dressing room there. It's a little pince-nez. Hello. I do know a guy in Woodstock who might be willing to attempt to put my prescription in here. But the problem is he cannot guarantee that it won't hurt the glasses. So I don't know if I actually want to attempt to put my real prescription in these. So you'll have to tell me what you think about trying to get my prescription in these pince-nez, because he's willing to look and willing to try, because I talked to him about it, because he doesn't, like, he sells glasses and stuff, but he also will just, like, put new lenses in people's glasses. But I don't know about these frames, but they're beautiful. They got cork here on the nose. They're a little dented. Definitely like zooming in. So, but definitely like this eye is worse than this one sort of thing. But love those. Put those in my dressing room for decor. That was also from Wood Chips Antiques from Booktush. The next thing I got is a vintage, not antique, parasol / umbrella. But I thought that the handle was really pretty. There is a chip in it, but I thought the handle was beautiful. It's got a nice little tassel. It is a nylon cover, but I thought I could perhaps endeavor to recover it. So I could try recovering it and have it matching things. But the cover itself is in really great condition. I am pretty sure it's a 50s or 60s, but it's like a small umbrella that I'm like, I'm going to use it as a parasol because that's the vibe it gives off for me, especially with the style of the handle. It's from PK, who I Googled, and it appears that they've had stuff from like their umbrellas and parasols up into like 2005 even. So, but this is definitely at least a vintage piece. But I thought it would go really well with my Victorian wardrobe. And last but most certainly not, oh, that was about $25 as well. And then last but most certainly not least is this. It says neckties. So it is a French ivory necktie box. So French ivory is actually a celluloid and camphor plastic that was invented in about 1855 to 1860. It looks very much like ivory, but it is one of the early plastics. So this is a Victorian necktie box, but inside the necktie box, one, it had a more modern, is probably vintage, collar, replacement collar, which is a tailor form product. I'll have to look up this, but because of the baggie, I think it's a bit newer. But inside here, we have some beautiful neckties. So the little tag says Antique Victorian Neckties Box with Celluloid Flowers. So let's take this tag off to show you the different neckties and collars. So there's a couple of collars. This one is Aero Cluet Peabody & Co. Inc. USA. So we have some separate stand collars. I doubt, yeah, some of these will definitely not fit me. This one's not bad. I could potentially deal with it. But some of these won't fit me, but it's really nice to have them. This one is older and very well loved. The 4-loop tie holder, pre-shrunk handmade, the Forsyth collar. Twin 6 15 2 apparently. So this one is a bit older. Yeah, there's a button up here, but definitely won't button up. I've got a very big neck. And we have some neckties. So we have this one. Now, I don't know if these like ties themselves or collars are actually Victorian, but the box is Victorian. But I thought it was really nice to have some of these neckties. This one I think is the bow tie style, and it does have an adjustable bar here to make it shorter or longer. But I could definitely do that up, I think. I'll have to give it a go. I think that this is a really pretty pattern. I don't know. It's cute. We have this collar, which has a bit of a stripe to it. Yeah, 15.5 are these collar sizes. And I am definitely bigger than a 15.5. We have this collar with a stripe. And we have this collar with the stripe. So 2 of these match. But I thought that the box was beautiful. It's a little bit worn inside and, you know, it's got some stains and stuff, but I thought it was really pretty. And with all the collars and the one necktie, beautiful. And I thought that as I grow my like Victorian style necktie collection, I can start keeping them in there and I can find a nice safe place to put these antique or vintage neckties. But I thought that this little box was beautiful and would look lovely in my dressing room. Yeah, and then this is size 15, this collar. This one is very starched as well. But it looks like this is one that you sew onto your shirt because it's actually like open at the bottom. So it looks like this is the extra collar that you buy to like put on your shirt. It literally says, save buying another shirt. So that, everybody, is my little haul from the Fredericton Antique Show. I hope you enjoyed looking at what I got. And hopefully I can go again next time it's held, whether it be next year or if they have it a few times a year. I wonder if this was like the Christmas one and then maybe they have like a summer one. I don't know. But it was very, very fun and I enjoyed it. And I got to see my friend Chase from Chase Benjamin Antiques. He did not have a stall, but he was buying from there. So if you are ever in the Fredericton area, check out Chase Benjamin Antiques and tell him M sent ya. And have a great day and goodbye.